This is gonna sound kind of weird. I have never used a 400 speed film in a medium format camera. It sounds weird to me anyway. Up till now, and I've used my medium format cameras for quite a while. Up till now, all the film I've run through these medium format cameras have been for finer grain films. I was out here a couple weeks ago and I had my camera loaded up with something that was like a ISO 50. And in this location, early in the morning, it's quite dark. It may not look like it on camera here, but it's giving me like 18-second exposures, that kind of thing. And I thought, you know, I really should try out some 400 speed films. So today I've got Tmax 400. I'm no stranger to 400 speed film. I often use it in my 35mm cameras. I find I'm bumping up against what I'm comfortable with grain in 35mm. But it's really the only way to walk around and do handheld photography is for me to at times use faster film. And I'd really like to use this camera the same way, but if I could get that grain down just a little bit because the negative's bigger, it might be the sweet spot for me. It's not that I'm anti-grain, it's just sometimes, and there are a few situations where I'd rather have less grain. These kind of settings actually like grain in my images. I think it adds, it's part of the aesthetic. There are some landscape type photos that I'd rather have a cleaner presentation. So today we're testing out some Tmax 400 in medium format. We're starting today. This will be going on for a while, probably the next few days. But if I like the look of the 400 speed film, it'll fit it'll fill a niche of having a nice general purpose film that I can walk around with, even if it means I got to carry my medium format camera, which really carries pretty well. So we'll see if it fits the bill for me. Nori, come on, guys, come on. So I just took a quick shot. We're out scouting. I'm out here with my grandkids. We're doing a little hike, checking out an area. And because I have the 400 speed film in this camera, it's a little easier to make a quick shot. The light came out, was shining on the ferns. I thought it looked kind of cool, but I'm only taking one frame. Main reason we're out here is just to look around. And I don't have a tripod with me, but I still think I was able to get the shutter speed up there enough to handhold with a 35mm lens. And as you can hear, a logging truck just went by across the river. On the other side's the highway, so we're on a trail that goes parallel to the river and the highway. Just a nice little hike today. It's just going to be this one photo. Well, I was out here a few days ago, and I was doing some color photography, experimenting a little bit, and I noticed a lot of these thistle and the backlit thistle, and I thought this might be a good subject matter to try some of this Tmax 400 on. It's nice because it's I can hand hold it and get into position a little easier, because right here I'm trying to deal with these blackberry vines. trying to get close enough to line up a shot. Only got about 5 or 6 images left on this roll, we might be able to finish it up on some thistle. I do love me some thistle. They're such a structural, graphic looking little plant, or weed, I guess you'd say. I wanted to talk a little bit about this this staff that I have that you might be seeing in quite a few of my videos. I just want to make sure that people understand this isn't really for I don't have any physical ailments or anything that I need this for right now. I'm sure that will come someday. Really, this is just let's just say it's a non-lethal deterrent for aggressive animals. Nora and I have been attacked by some very large aggressive off-leash dogs, or dogs that got away from their humans a number of times. And one time it happened, I had an umbrella and I was able to fend it off with the umbrella. And it got me thinking, well, maybe I should get something that's got a little more bite to it. So my wife ordered me this walking stick. It's hand carved. It's out of sassafras. It's from Texas, I believe. And it's got enough weight to it that I can actually use it in a defensive manner. And in fact, shortly after I did get this, we were attacked by a very aggressive, very large dog that just got away from the person that was walking it. And let's just say the stick changed its mind pretty damn quickly. So that's why I have this walking staff, and it's actually become part of I feel naked without it. I'm either with a tripod or I'm with a walking staff like this. But it's not, I just wanted to make sure you understand that I have no problem with my balance, and I walk pretty well. I'm not quite that old yet. But I have to admit, when I need to bend over and pick something up or get on my knees, you know, this really does, you know, have its uses. It does come in handy when I want to get to my feet or I want to stabilize my camera. This walking staff really comes in handy. Finding an angle on these is proving to be a bit of a challenge. It is so thick and spiky in here. A lot of thorns. Oh my goodness. And then trying to get a background that's not too distracting. That is really the challenge this morning, and I'm not sure with 5 frames I'm going to actually dial that one in. I'm trying to photograph this one right here, this will, with the background being dark and trying to not have very much sky in it. So it's putting me in a weird angle. I'm not sure if it's the best angle for the plant, but I'm trying to get the best angle for the background so the plant isn't distracted. Nori here, this poor girl, she can't run loose right out here, and she's hooked to the blackberry vines as much as I am, so we're struggling a little bit here this morning. Isn't that right, girl? She says, yeah, get me out of here. We'll see if we can find us a better access for some of these. They're all over the place. It's right next to a quarry pond, so it's we've got some really overgrown stuff in here. I'm not sure I'm completely happy with the angle I'm getting on these, but my goodness, they're interesting enough to try. I'm shooting between 5.6 and f8, trying to get some separation, but still have enough, you know, that's in sharp focus to make it work. And I've got a 150mm lens on. It's a good walk around lens for this camera. Really lets me isolate things, but not, and it focuses reasonably close. It's not macro close or anything, but close enough for this kind of stuff. I'm feeling this is right where I'm going to be ending. This roll of film is right in this mess. And see if Nori and I can find a way around in here to well, I wish I brought another roll of film. The grasses are looking really good too. Maybe tomorrow. Well, I wish I would have had more frames. I should have brought in the roll of film. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I had more images left on this roll. It's only you know, it's like 15, 16 images on this roll. This is someplace I come to very regular. I see some more shots over here. I may come back tomorrow, continue with this little exercise. There's just too many different angles and settings for depth of field that I'd like to try. So let's end today's video right here. Until next time, thanks for coming along for the ride.